understand if I showed you. Stop forsaking everything that I've done. Won't be breaking easily now. So tell me straight up. I don't want it, no other way. No other way. So watch me
King Mitch!
Oh, Emiya. Perfect timing, actually.
I am here.
Are the preparations ready?
Yes, everything has been made,
Beautiful.
and the portal is ready.
Awesome. I'm glad we were able to set that up in such a short amount of time.
Same. Pretty quickly, actually.
Now, keep in mind, this is a very, very important meeting. And I want to make sure this goes very
Indeed.
smoothly.
I'd like that. I have heard some very interesting things, though. that I
Oh?
feel you should know and maybe vent about.
Are there any further issues currently going on that I should know about?
Well, I've got a plethora of invitations that I've sent out.
Okay.
Everyone was kind of skeptical because it was like, is this a kidnapping, blah de blah. I tried to reassure him that that was not the case. I came across a certain Impu.
Ah. I'm assuming Inpu told you what happened between us? I'd assume.
Yes, he said you had a fight and over kids and stuff.
Well, it's a lot more complicated than just a fight over children, but... Yeah.
I also didn't know about Brian either.
Yeah.
I found out about that.
That was new. I was not expecting that.
After hearing from you that, you know, all you knew was save him, well, yeah, kind of a shock. But yes, you good?
No. I guess. I realized that I went to the camp in search of seeking other people from mythologies, and in a sense, I went there and probably made a few enemies. The stress has been wearing me down a bit, but I'm hoping to do some self-reflection and hoping that this meeting will go better, and in hopes of it going better, I also hope to apologize to those that I've affected, and hopefully things will go well.
Well, I may have fixed Impu ever so slightly.
Okay.
I told him about his the letter. One problem with the letter, he didn't get it.
That makes sense since he was a bit confused when I mentioned Atlantis and stuff.
Yeah, he didn't get it. So I don't know. Maybe the underworld doesn't get letters to people properly these days. I don't know. But I definitely sent it.
Well, I mean, regardless, Inpu knows. So.
He does. But they're coming. They've said.
Good. I'd hope that our little fight wouldn't ruin that. So, glad to hear.
Nope. I mentioned the personalized letters and all of that good stuff. And it definitely did the deed. He's definitely willing to give it a shot at least.
Good. It's gonna be a big day today.
A lot of other interesting characters too.
Yeah, I met a few of them.
There's two in particular we need to keep an eye on.
Okay.
It's the Loki Brothers.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was brothers, though. I did meet one of them. Sigfrigan, I believe, is his name.
Yes.
He seems like a troublemaker, so I'll have to keep my eyes on him.
And then we have Omrecker. That's his new nickname. Or
Okay.
Joey, if he can't say his real name.
Okay. So,
But yeah, he's the other
the brother of
twin
this person.
brother, whatever.
Got you. Okay. I'll keep them both in mind
Yes.
then. I know the Loki causes lots of issues, so I'm sure that Loki's children would do the same.
Yes. They deformed the gate.
Ah, well, that makes sense now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Lots of things have gone on while we've, well, at least while I've been traveling there. Already. Considering it's on, this year's camp's only just begun. They have a multitude of problems, which doesn't surprise me.
Neither does it surprise me either. It's one of the main reasons why I got into an argument with Xylo, because he assumes that this camp is doing good. In a sense, it's probably causing more issues.
That does not surprise me.
I mean,
It does definitely cause issues.
I mean, I get having demigods in one spot to avoid bringing the issues worldwide, but it doesn't matter. We've already got worldwide issues and universal issues, so we'll see.
That is very true. Very true indeed.
But alright. I don't think we should sit here
But yes,
talking for too long. There are
No.
people waiting for
I
us.
think we should get this underway.
Well, I guess it's time to put my royalty face on.
Indubitably.
Yeah. And don't worry. I'll keep the stress level down. I can't be acting like this. Like I said, I don't want to be like my father, so I gotta learn to control myself when it comes to situations like this, even under heavy stress.
And you'll do a grand job.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Alright.
Indubitably.
Let's get this over and hope this goes well.
Yes, let's do this.
Hello, everyone. Thank you guys so much for coming. I appreciate all of you being here. First off, I better introduce myself. In case you don't know who I am the current king of Atlantis. My name is Mitchell, son of Poseidon. It is very nice to meet all of you. And to my left, would you like to introduce yourself in case they don't know who you are?
Xylo, son of Hades, camp counselor here.
And to my right,
For those that have met me already, I am Emir, and I am the king's loyal assistant.
Now, normally I wouldn't be calling upon a lot of people like this, but there are some serious problems going on in our world currently, and I figured having a lot of people from Camp Oasis might be a good idea, since a lot of different mythologies come here. So, I myself, along with Xylo's help of getting campers, am in need of assistance. I will explain more, but there's a reason why there is this portal behind me. This portal leads to Atlantis. Now, I know probably some of you are worried of, obviously, breathing on the water. Don't worry, I have set it up to where when you go through this portal, a magic will basically wrap you, so that way you can breathe on the water with no issues. Other than that, I don't think there's much else. When we go through, we'll be right next to the throne room. If everybody could take seats, I'd appreciate it. And then we can discuss what's going on. Without further ado, everyone, welcome to Atlantis. Once again, I want to thank you all for coming here for this meeting. Before we begin our discussion, why you all are here, may the demis around the table please introduce themselves to everyone here. We may begin with the person on my right, Impu. Feel free to introduce yourself.
Hello. Name's Impu. I'm representing the Egyptian Pantheon. It's nice to meet those that I don't know, and, of course, some old friends of mine.
Hello, I am Momiji. I'm representing the Asian Pantheon. It's a pleasure to represent my mythology and meet you all.
Hi, I'm Ricaro. My stepdad yeeted me down to Earth. I'm also here to represent the Egyptian Pantheon, and this is my dad, Xylo.
Thanks, Ricaro. As he said, I am Xylo. I'm representing the Greek Pantheon for this meeting. I hope we can solve whatever seems to be happening right now in this world.
Greetings. I am... I see the king can't hold in his allergies while people speak.
Are you all right, Majesty?
I'm fine. Sorry, I don't know what happened. I just started coughing and felt really dizzy. But it seems to have disappeared. My apologies. You may speak again.
I am Ishara, son of Ashvatthana. I represent the Hindu pantheon. Unlike some, I know how to hold my tongue when others speak. But, then again, if a topic intrigues me, who's to say I won't speak my mind?
Hello, I am Ned. I represent the Norse Pantheon. It's very nice to be able to represent my mythology. It's very exciting to be here and hope to not only solve some issues, but also to try some of the luxurious Atlantean food.
Food will be for later. Now let's get onto the reason why you all are here. The reason you guys are here.
King Mitch, are you all right? King Mitch?
He is fine. It's nice to meet you all, and we appreciate you coming. We are here to speak to those who wish to listen. Listen closely, my children. A change is coming. A change as rare as a fifth season. A sun rising in the west. One that will reshape existence as we know it. Only a single united path may lead to this insurmountable shift. At the dawn of the world, the gods had 9 curiosities, only 9 to weave existence as we know it. As the human race began to flourish, these curiosities went bent, broken, and forged into powerful relics, artifacts wielded by the gods themselves. As ages passed, these relics were moved, scattered, and lost to the winds of time. And now the gods themselves stand against progress. The gods stand in the way of fulfilling their own dreams, their own ambitions. Great forces seek to fight for what they want, and attain the unattainable. Discover the inconceivable, and make the possible inevitable. Only with the 9 curiosities converged can the world truly shift and change into what the gods and men believed it could be, making the impossible possible.
Well then.
Well,
That was fun.
That was a
that
speech.
happened.
Okay.
Change is coming. What does that even mean?
Well, welcome everybody, finally
We
for
don't
this
know.
meeting. It's greatly appreciated that all of you have come here.
What?
Short
What?
notice.
Stop. Boy.
Yeah.
What?
We're starting over?
We're not starting over. We're just starting.
But
You didn't catch that last
You
part?
heard that.
What last
But
part?
you just
As he
gave
hit
your
his
whole
head.
speech.
I think you've had a little trouble with channeling.
Oh, my lord, you were saying about how you was giving us sharks a pay rise and dental health care. You know, we have rows of teeth. We really need it.
Is that shark talking in English?
I
Is that
guess-
human talking in English?
Also, I know none of my sharks speak English, so good try.
Hmm.
Anyways,
Wait.
this person,
Of course.
who may you be, if you don't mind introducing yourself?
Yeah.
My
Who the heck
name
is
would
this?
be Morse, Mitch. It's a pleasure to be here. I assume you're the king of this place now.
It's nice to meet you, Morse. Yes.
Call him being on the list.
You're
I
just
don't
gonna skim over what you said?
How come he gets to sit down?
I think you're meant to sit over along the side.
Quiet, Xylo.
You don't speak to my dad that way.
Oh, seems you have forgotten a new one. That's surprising.
What's an awkward situation?
Awkward.
Okay, well, regardless, everyone welcome.
You
Appreciate all of you guys being here.
No. What was that
sorry.
stuff about artifacts and gods?
Yeah.
What artifacts and
Curiosities.
Yeah.
King
When
Mitch
all
is
big
The dream, Mitch.
Curiosities?
Stop wasting our
relics.
time.
Oh.
We've all heard it all.
Your Highness, you already spoke to us.
Yeah.
I'm
boys.
assuming gods have taken their own action.
As they do.
Yes, Your Highness.
That
Does this
sounds
happen often with
No,
you?
this is a new occurrence.
I can say this is
No.
the first for him.
No.
Oh, did you just forget, or was someone just speaking for you?
I'm assuming it was the
second.
gods speaking for me.
Interesting.
Common occurrence.
The gods? Which ones?
Does this happen a lot around here?
I don't know which ones. I still haven't figured that part out yet.
I have no idea.
But anyway, artifacts. Anything about that? Anything that makes sense?
It said
Just-
big change coming. Big change coming. Artifacts was get spread throughout the wind when the gods used them, and all that stuff.
Artifacts and gods. That would make sense. But what does that mean, though?
Wasn't
Somebody
basically-
was fighting for what they want? I don't know.
Taken for what they want.
Interesting. I guess we'll look more into that at another time.
I guess
Gonna have to
there isn't really
decipher.
anything we can do about it right now.
Yeah.
You mean you cannot channel willingly?
No. I didn't even know they could take over my body like that. I've only seen them in dreams, not in person.
Oh, important times call for important situations.
I guess so. But besides this prophecy thing, which I guess we'll have to figure out, there are some other issues going on, not just here in Atlantis, but in our own world. As you guys know, we are demigods from all different mythologies. And not a lot of us have gotten along over the years, which has been causing issues for the actual gods.
With great reason, too.
Yeah.
Now,
More
obviously,
recently.
I can't blame just Camp Oasis for issues. Yes, there have been issues at Camp Oasis, but I'm sure there's been other issues outside of Camp Oasis that none of us can control. Now, the problem is coming up with a plan on how to fix these. I'm assuming whatever I had said might lead us towards a solution. But the gods are getting pretty
Cryptic.
Could be a solution, could be something much worse.
I hope not. I'm hoping
have
it'll
an
be
idea.
something peacefully.
What's your idea?
Arranged marriages.
Ricard, no.
How does that help?
What's
Why
that?
not
No.
help
All
anyone?
the pantheons will join forces.
No.
I think it's a little
It's a
more
good
complicated
idea.
than that, Ricaro.
My
It's-
culture
yes.
is... No.
I also don't
Suggesting that
think
we
forcing
become
people to
friendly
get
with
married
each
is a good idea either.
Especially ones who
Not
are already
really.
married.
I read
Exactly.
the people did it in books.
It happens all the
thank
time
you.
where I'm from.
Well, it's something
was
I
2 years
disagree
ago.
with.
Hey, this guy gets it.
I didn't, Ricard.
Let's get back to the topic at hand here, please.
Even if we could
That's
do that, it would
true.
take more than that to get the gods off each other's backs.
And to find a suitable person for you. It's a task.
Regardless, let's get back on subject.
Please. Thank you.
Oh, damn, Council.
Now, I recently became king. I haven't been king for long here.
Oh, what is all
But
Shows.
at the moment, I currently don't even know where Poseidon is. He just kind of gave me the role and vanished. Lord knows
You
what he
don't
can
know
do.
where your father
It would
is.
appear as though your father grew bored.
It appears that my father has been a pain.
I can understand that sentiment.
Preaching to the
Mine is
choir.
missing as well.
Let go for all dads.
Yeah.
Not
What's that
one.
supposed?
Not everyone.
Yeah.
It seems pretty likely that most of us have issues with our parents.
At one point or
Definitely say
another.
that again.
Understatement.
You could say
No issues
that
here.
again.
Lucky for some.
I'm hoping that with maybe me attempting to get a hold of Poseidon, we can maybe look further into what's going on in the God realm. I know issues are starting to arise between not just the Greek, but also any Asian, Egyptian, etc. here. Lots of
What's
problems.
the God realm?
It's a realm that none of us can access.
New one.
Some of us.
Rare occasions.
Very rare occasions.
Not really by choice, it just happens.
For instance, Atlantis is not in the God realm. Obviously, we're all here. Even the underworld really isn't too much of a God realm. It's kind of 50-50. It depends
There's a
on
lot
which
going on in there.
underworld you're going to, I guess.
So you could say the same could be said by any of the other 9 realms.
Basically, we need to come up with solutions, and that's why I want everyone here. If anyone could brainstorm anything that you think could help, it's greatly
From what you said
appreciated.
earlier, it sounds like we need to collect some artifacts to make change. I think it's good.
That was the
Good-
main
War.
goal.
Do you want to breach those realms?
I don't think that's the goal here.
Collect artifacts.
I put forth force. War. Battle.
War is the last thing I would like.
Very little would help
as
in that
much-
regard.
As much
I
as
highly disagree.
we've been kind of disagreement recently, I'm pretty good when it comes to researching this type of things. If we need to figure out exactly what kind of artifacts we need to, solve this issue,
We don't even know if it's going to be a good thing yet.
well, that's why I want to do some research first.
Yeah.
I don't want to go head into this, gather everything, and then, what happens after that? We don't know anything.
Lest we incur
Wanna
the
be able
god's
to-
wrath.
May I also point out that before anything, we don't even know what artifact they're talking about, and just judging by all the pantheons, we have a lot of artifacts to choose from.
Hence
Fair
that's
point.
why I
Fair
want to
point.
do some mad research before we start deciding on which is which.
Yeah, I agree with Inpu
Um,
on this. Deciphering this prophecy that I said would probably be best.
What if
Is
we
it
could
fun
talk
to
to
save?
God?
Don't think it works like that, Ricardo. But
Maybe this is what
I
needs
mean,
to
what if we
happen.
just had one laying around somewhere?
well, we
One doesn't
could.
necessarily stumble into it.
We might. Is Atlantis
You know.
safe to bring artifacts to? Maybe we could figure out through looking at artifacts themselves.
Well, Atlantis is safe, but if we're dealing with gods here, I don't know if... It's interesting.
You have to
I'm not
realize
sure.
we're bringing artifacts from every pantheon.
Yeah.
And all of your artifacts will be here. Can you really trust any of us to keep them safe?
It doesn't
Especially if the
sound
gods
safe
will
at
come.
all.
No, it doesn't.
Don't we
Perhaps some
figure
neutral
anything else
ground would
about
be
this? We should.
necessary.
It's one of the most neutral grounds we have.
I have a suggestion if people are willing to listen. Sorry to butt in.
Sure, speak.
Go on.
If we're not going to trust the fact of the artifacts being wide in the open, for example, what if I took them and locked them in time so they cannot be accessed only by me?
Well, everyone needs to trust you then, Cal.
I know.
I just who's to say you're the only one with access to time?
Also very true. I'm probably not the only one who has access to it. But it is an idea to lock it out of time to get out of the timeline so people can't access that.
Seems like putting a target on your own head to me.
Which I'm willing to take.
Also, weren't you just locked in time for 5 years? What if
Don't
you
wanna
lost
talk-
them all again?
Don't want to talk about it
What?
right here. Thank you.
When
So
now?
there's no guarantee that they won't be locked in time as well.
So there might be a chance it'll be locked away forever. You can't even control your own magic.
At the end, having them locked in time forever means no one else can grab them.
Yes, I mean, what
Also
we're
means
known
that
as
we
is
can't
ruin.
use them to protect ourselves.
Actually, I
Exactly.
have
We
a-
don't. Yeah,
I
there's a
have
lot
a-
of things
if
we
I may
have to
speak.
look at here. Yeah.
There's always option B. Just do what
What's
we've
the
been
option
doing.
B?
Continue locking away any gods that cause us trouble. It's
I'm
not
sure
a good
that won't
long-term
incur
option
any
if we're
write.
trying to prevent war, but
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
I'm
agree
okay
with
Maybe
that.
those locked away
Well, it's
gods
not
are the ones we can talk to for answers.
I don't think we should talk to those
Yeah.
gods.
That also seems
Yeah.
dangerous.
But they could help.
Yeah.
Do we
Not
even think
really.
we're powerful enough to do that?
Whatever we're gonna do is dangerous.
Yeah.
Precisely.
But releasing a god that's
help.
dangerous might be an even worse idea.
Last time it took 5 of us.
We don't have to
it took
release
5
them.
of us and Mjolnir to take down one god.
And how many of us are there here?
Yeah, that was just one.
1, 2, 3.
No,
There's about 20 of us here.
it's a
Yeah.
rhetorical question.
Hey, don't count me in.
Oh,
Are you
Not
not
everyone
Azad?
here is a fighter. All right.
Yeah.
In some capacity.
Yes.
I mean, fighting
Not everyone
isn't-
here is ready to take on a god.
Exactly, and that's what I'm trying to avoid.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather not have to fight the gods, let alone have any
Too lax.
demigods fighting each other.
Then what's the point of this?
The point is
Well,
trying
that's
to
what
find
yeah.
something peaceful.
You're talking to many people who have fought with each other for many, many years. There, you'll find very little peace.
Maybe not peace with the gods, but peace with the demis might do just as well.
Wait, we need to find some sort of first step towards that.
Exactly.
Well, I only know love.
So is the
That's
option
the
we
door.
release some of the gods that we've had captured, but I don't think that's the best idea either.
I don't trust that idea.
Maybe not the best idea in the world.
No.
I, for one, think this is a sign. We are within the last Kali Yuga, one of the fourth and final Yugas in the Yuga cycle. It is one full of conflict and sin, and it is the final one before the purge. So, maybe this is just a sign of things to come.
Oh, great. Sounds like Ragnarok.
Do you think it's
Sounds
bad?
like war.
I think it's something good.
Precisely.
Oh.
If I may speak so freely,
Go ahead.
I think we should sign some sort of inter-pantheon type contract, as in, so we don't, some inter-conflict ban.
So kind of like a peace treaty in a sense.
It's
In a
not a bad
sense,
idea.
Fellowship.
It's very unlikely to work.
It's a good shout, though.
It's a first
Good
step.
luck
like
with
it.
that.
It's better than nothing, that's for
Yeah.
sure.
I feel like we
If
should
we're
do
not
at
even
least
attempted
something.
to,
Fine.
we're not willing to do it, then what purpose does all this seek?
Yeah.
An idea about how we're gonna enforce that.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
If someone disagrees, we're just gonna gang up on them. Is that how we get peace?
Sounds more like a bludgeoning.
I think we make this area, we make this area a complete safe zone. Any fighting and you're banished.
I can't agree with that
Fair.
one. Any fighting here in Atlantis, I will banish you immediately.
Mhm.
I don't need the citizens here getting hurt over foolish problems.
Fine. Then
Fair
I
point.
feel like we should just get this treaty started then. Everyone agreed to just not be a jerk to each other for at least a little bit until we figure out all this stuff.
As long as we're in here.
Yeah, as long as
Avoid
we're
it,
in.
preferably.
Yeah. Please.
I'll
Everyone
sign
agree?
it.
3 to 1 space. Yeah.
One space, yes, Atlantis. That is fine. As long as we can settle our differences here, we can at least get some work done.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that works, Mitch.
That'd be a first.
Okay. Well, then looks like we need to write up a peace treaty in a sense.
That's the plan.
Get to it.
Now, I hate to bring back this prophecy that I don't fully understand, but I think we might as well end this meeting here for the moment. I think anybody who wants to try and decipher this, attempt to. That's our best option right now to figure out what this means and what these artifacts are.
I'll keep my mind on it.
Good.
Meeting adjourned.
Meeting adjourned.
Fine.
Thank you guys for
Meeting
coming.
Intriguing.
Yeah.
Guess we could mingle for a bit, shall we?
Yeah. Might as well. I need
Ready
to
to
actually do.
unleash a bunch of demigods on Atlantis?
Amakara, can I sit in the front?
I've heard a lot about you, Ricaro. If you want to, sure. Take a seat.
Yes.
You look great.
Portal's
This
right over
feels
there
right.
for anyone who wants to head home.
I need to do
Otherwise-
some exploring.
Can I
Do what
speak
you will.
to you, Xylo?
This place, anyways.
We have a lot of
Your
work to do.
Highness.
Oh. Hello.
Indeed we do.
And you
I'm
maybe?
the son of Basset.
Oh.
Kyber.
It's nice to meet you.
Feel you went to my soirees past years. Long ago.
Meow.
Intimidating. I think they're royalty.
I think
Maybe.
they think they're royalty.
Most Egyptians are royalty. Makes sense.
Good. Well, mostly. Just fighting constant monsters for 5 years. Nothing else.
Understandable. That's sure, fair enough.
Hello,
Also, you
gentlemen.
just gonna you oh, hi, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you just doing rounds?
I'm just making sure people aren't getting into trouble.
Yeah, we're not. It's fine.
It's okay.
Just-
I sensed in the water that someone was looking a bit peckish.
Yep.
Yeah, you best be careful now. You best be careful
I
now.
have no idea what
you
you're
best,
talking
you best
about.
Be, you best be careful now.
Yeah, they don't eat fish here, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sea creatures of any kind.
I wasn't really gonna eat it.
Uh-huh.
So I think that thing might eat you first, to be honest.
Oh no, you haven't seen that. You'll never.
Yeah, it's kind of concerning, actually. Can't lie to you. It's in the first hand. It's a trick.
Yeah, wouldn't be the first time I had to eat my way out.
I don't want to know that story.
I hate everything about that sentence. Oh, okay, never mind.
So you're Nad, right? That's what your friends are calling you.
Yep.
Yes.
The name's Nadard, but my friends call me Nad.
Okay.
Easy way of saying it. I'll butcher the name.
A time person.
Yeah, I'm Cal. Nice to meet you.
He's more than just a time person. It's just that's been the craziest thing to happen to him recently.
Yeah, you could say that.
It's okay. I've been hearing a lot of crazy stories since I went back to Camp Oasis for one day. So.
Sounds about right.
Weird. Like when you're missing for years, you got to catch up on things.
Yeah.
Some things I wish I didn't catch up on.
There's definitely stuff we all can wish could just stay in the past.
Very much.
Hopefully, a lot of it will stay in the past.
Actually, speaking of the past, Xylo, I'd like to apologize for how I acted the other day. Well, yesterday, I guess.
Fine, you're on edge.
Yeah, I've noticed I've been, as you said, on edge, so I apologize. I also plan on talking to Impu as well, as I got into an argument with him as well. So.
Picking fights with everyone, aren't you?
Not really
It
the best
was a
first impression.
rough first day being back at a Camp Oasis.
If you're having all the same dreams I was, then I can see it.
Don't blame you, but not the best first impression in the world, though.
Well, I hope to swap it around.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Everyone's quite kind at Camp Oasis in general, so it should be fine.
Except for 2 individuals.
Yeah, we don't talk about them.
Should I be concerned?
Yes, you should.
Actually, I suppose.
Potentially more than just those 2. That could be a problem as well, but we'll keep an eye on everything.
Yeah. By the way, I heard a story about you running across the camp, everything, and saying no, 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 no. What was that about?
Is there a thing, though?
We have a new daughter of Aphrodite at camp.
Oh.
Oh.
Who?
Her name's Brinley.
She was
Did
pretty
you call
close
her?
to you, actually. Cal.
What, really?
Yes.
Yeah, just
she was
over
maybe
there.
a few seats away from you.
Oh, it was the girl next to me, I see.
Oh.
I'm guessing she was also denying the fact of being a demigod also, correct?
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
most.
gave off the same give off the same energy as I did when I first came to Camp Oasis, so just kind of
Yep.
gathered.
Pretty similar.
Well, that's
But
good
surprisingly, a lot of people seem to know about themselves. So.
Luckily.
Yeah, or unluckily in certain
good to know.
cases.
Also very true.
Be nice if your cousins knew a little less, but.
Yeah, I can only
yeah.
apologize for their behavior and I'm trying, but Sons of Loki, kind of hard to keep track of them.
You also
Literally.
make a good point.
Yeah,
One of them came here and dressed up like a shark and stood in the back of the room.
Yeah, I realized the trick.
Oh, that
right
was
away.
Yep, that was one of them.
Reminds me of a certain ship I saw as well. I can see past
okay.
most of their illusions.
That's good to
I
know.
suppose that's good.
Regardless, there's also another thing I know this is a topic change, but have we any idea, well, the whole prophecy and thing, any of you have any idea what any of those artifacts that was spoken about could be?
Not the foggiest. This is the first time of me hearing this, so I have no idea.
And I never even heard it.
A lot of
so-
artifacts, but
Yeah.
apparently there's 9 of these curiosities that are super important.
Curiosities, yeah. But
Yeah.
Could be the Sword of Hades. Could be
Mm.
a bunch of things.
could be a force. It could be Mjolnir.
Could be Mjolnir. Could be the giant salad fork.
Could be. I wouldn't be
Wow.
surprised. If
Yeah.
I mean,
artifacts equal
all-
power, then this is definitely something powerful.
Also very true.
Very
All those
true.
years of you and your brother fighting over it. It's even more than you thought, maybe.
I heard
Maybe.
the stories about that.
Yeah,
I need this.
wasn't pretty, but
I
worked
need
out
to
in
get
the
a
end.
hold of my brother. It's been a while since we've spoken.
Yeah, maybe he'll know a little bit more about the whole thing.
Maybe.
Hey, maybe the trident. Maybe the reason you reacted so weird is because of the trident's one of them.
Who knows?
Maybe.
The gods play weird games.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you have a point there. But wouldn't it be nice if we already... But it would be nice. I mean, that would mean 1 down, 8 to go.
Yeah, if only we were so lucky. It could be, but it might not be at the same time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry.
Yeah, that could also be the case.
I plan on getting a group together to try to decipher whatever I said, so hopefully we'll figure it out.
Well,
if you never...
I could write it out for you. It's not hard. But
I'm probably
the
also
meaning
just...
of it, that could be different.
Yeah.
But
if I can control my time, even I could relive the entire thing and watch it again, and constantly try and decipher everything if possible. But that depends on my limit, so we'll see.
Once we have deciphered that, other question is also gonna be, where? And this is the question that literally terrifies me. Where is it gonna take us?
Hopefully towards
Who's
a
doing
road of
research on that right
success
now?
and Peace.
Peace would be very nice, to be honest.
But we're gonna figure out what's gonna happen before we end up bringing all these things into one place.
I mean actually, literally, where is it gonna take us? Where we're trying to find these artifacts?
Oh, you mean actually a place in general?
Yeah.
Well, that
Likely
we
to
don't
some
even know.
spooky dungeons, some different realms. I don't know.
Yeah.
Please don't be Helheim. Please don't be Helheim. Please don't be Helheim. Please don't be Helheim.
You're gonna jinx
know,
it from you saying that, you know.
One of them could be the Book of the Dead.
Yeah, can we not? No, I'd rather not live through that
Well,
again.
we could just put that whole thing back together again. Bring it here. I'm sure it'll all go great.
I'm
I'd
assuming
rather
that's
not.
a story I don't want to know.
I very much agree with
really
your
don't want
the worst of
there.
them.
Yes.
It's the worst.
I was gonna say, I almost died. Impu got an arm ripped off, and that was the least of our worries that day.
That would make sense when Momiji told me about the stabbings. Makes sense now that
That
was
makes
you.
a lot of sense.
Yeah, a lot happened 5 years ago.
Yeah, and I've got a lot of catching up to do, as it is.
Yeah, I'm still confused about what your part of the whole thing.
Yeah, and why you decided to grow a beard?
I just thought I'd have a little beard at least. It's not
trying it out, or
wait,
Yeah.
beard. Are you our Cal or the other Cal?
I'm guessing you were also there when he arrived, then, if that's the case.
Arrived? No, but I heard apparently Momiji and Ricaro's kids are here.
Yeah, future version of myself. That's great.
Okay, so you're not the future version.
No, I'm legit the Cal that you guys know.
Okay, that's good to know.
Well, you're the only Cal I
future
know,
version to our
so...
past selves.
Yeah, well, hopefully we can keep with that instead of adding multiple, to be honest with you. How to avoid it, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I mean, the cafeteria... Yeah, imagine. Hope it doesn't bring any other back. I mean, imagine. Multiple nets, the cafeteria is not gonna last a minute.
I don't think the entire camp would last if there were multiple nads. No offense.
None taken.
Understandable.
Speaking of which, I should probably get back to camp. Who knows what everyone who went back there is doing without me there.
You make a very fair point.
And I need to go see where the current's going to take me. I just want to make sure everybody's alright and everyone's learning about Atlantis. I'm sure the citizens are very confused on why there's just random people walking around.
Yeah. I mean, you'll be able to explain it to them.
That's a big if.
Might have been
if
good
is
to
the
like
point.
let them know beforehand, but we could have held a demigod parade. Had us all rolling through Atlantis, waving at all your populace.
Look, they don't like demigods, right? Let's not add on to it.
Well, maybe they haven't met the right demigods.
They haven't.
Well, if they don't have demigods, period, then probably not.
And I don't feel like trying to push that.
Also,
well, Ricaro's already wandering around, so it's already happening.
You make a fair point.
I forgot about that. Sorry in advance, by the way, if he does anything.
Yeah, I've been hearing about
stupid.
this Ricaro. He sat in my throne for a moment, and I let him be, so that's fine. It's all right as long as Ricaro doesn't do anything stupid. I'll let it go. I've heard stories. I'd rather not anger Ricaro.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the best.
Well, anger is fine. It's more making upset, which is the harder part. It's a difficult time to say the least.
Yeah. Luckily, said it's not a part of the problem anymore.
Well, yeah, and hopefully it will stay that way for good.
I don't know
But
what's
we'll have to
said,
wait and
but
see.
I think I need to leave.
Yes.
I sense a weird current, so I think I'm gonna go check that out.
No worries.
Have a good one.
No worries, no. But before you completely leave, Where is the nearest place I can get something to eat?
Well, if it's meat you're looking for, that's not really the place.
Trust me, I am not picky.
Vegetarian-wise, probably somewhere there. Maybe down there.
Thank you. I'll work off the bill I'll work off the bill.
That one seems to just have food on the mind 24/7. At least.
Yes, he does.
Oh,
he has an
it's-
appetite of a giant.
Well, I mean, it's not dangerous, at least.
Also very true. But if you also need a hand with anything, was it Mitch? I think I briefly had before, correct?
Yeah.
If you need help with anything, just give me a shout. If I can help in any way that I can.
Will do. I appreciate it.
Anyway, I'll leave you to your current. Very weird way of seeing it, but I also understand on people having different methods of sensing different things. So, anyways, you take care.
Yep. Enjoy your stay here in Atlantis.
Yeah, I will do.
It's beautiful in its own right, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Never was one for the sea, though.
I've never seen anything like this.
Speaking of sea...
Yeah. I figured you could sense me.
Mitch. Nice of you to pop by.
And your name again?
Morse. It's a
Morse.
pleasure to meet you, Mitchell.
May I ask how you know my name?
Well, my father told me a lot about the other demigod children, from the sun to you.
Interesting. And who may your father be exactly?
Oh, none other than Thanatos.
Interesting.
Your plans to unite everyone. While it is Valorant, I don't expect it to work out too well.
That may be true, but it's the only thing I can do.
Yes. About that whole gods thing. Does that include me in it?
I would assume so. You are here, after all.
No. I mean the actual gods, not the demis.
Depends. Depends on a lot of things. Do you see yourself as a god?
No. I don't see myself as a god as much as I have to take up a new position. I doubt they told you. Why would they tell a son of the sea? My father passed away a long time ago, and I'm going to be taking his place. Fear not, Mitchell, I shall be aiding you in any way I can.
Well, that's good to hear. I'm sorry about your father, though.
As am I sorry about yours. Where did he go? Just somewhere out there in the sea? Out in the world, exploring?
I don't know. I didn't think I'd be getting this type of role so quickly. I figured maybe in due time. But not as quickly as it's developed.
No, that is something we both can agree on. To you, Mitch, I shall offer my services to. Anyone you might need pushed in the right direction, just call for me. Trust me. A candle will hear.
I appreciate the offer, but like I said, I want to try and keep this peaceful, not forcing anyone to do things.
Yes, my father was about peace as well. Only never worked out for so long.
Well, hopefully it can protect the next generation and so on and so forth. And maybe it'll solve some issues for the gods and the demigods as well.
Hopefully, yes. I just spoke to Xylo, not 10 minutes ago. You wouldn't happen to know what a Brandine is, would you? Or where they are?
It's been a long time since I heard that name. But no, I can't say I do.
I imagine finding them would prove less troublesome.
Is there a reason why you're searching for them?
It is mine to bear and for you to wander. I wish you luck with your kingdom, though. The fish will certainly need its leader. And another thing. Again, here to help. Any way you need it.
Of course. Be safe here and enjoy Atlantis.
I'll be certain to. Might catch some shrimp.
Interesting, that one. Very interesting.
We need a miracle.